Greetings. Gladly, there are none more faithful to the God Emperor than my sisters. We fight against his enemies by the will of the Holy Ecclesiarchy. I beg your pardon, rogue trader. Here I am talking about what every lesser noble in the Imperium knows. So what exactly are you interested in hearing about? It is. The Sisters of Battle are a fire lit by the God Emperor. They are the echo of his voice that travels through the dark expanses of the universe. We bring his wrath to heretics, mutants, and other enemies of humanity. We protect the faithful from the unholy and unhallowed. Sometimes with words, more often than not with a bolter. None that I'm aware of, but the Sisterhood's orders are many, and can operate independently of one another, sending their sisters wherever their presence is needed as deemed by the Ecclesiarchy. Perhaps somewhere in the Lord Inquisitor's retinue, may his path be blessed, my sisters perform their duty as we speak. I wish it were so. Even a single evening spent in joint prayer and training would bring me joy. Once I had completed my novitiate, I was sent to the Calixian branch of the Order of Our Martyred Lady, assigned to the Order's Pronatus. The Order's mission is vital and noble. The Sisters Pronatus protect great relics of the Imperium. We guard them, preserve them, escort them when they are brought onto the battlefield or presented for pilgrims to visit. And we seek out the relics that have been lost. Neither a coven of heretics nor the most wicked death world can deter Sisters Pronatus when their goal is to return a piece of the great legacy of the Imperium into the hands of the faithful. Don't let the name deceive you. The Order's militant trains sisters to march onto the battlefield as an army. That does not make sisters who belong to the non-militant orders timid and helpless. Both the solace-bringing Sisters Hospitaller and the enlightened Sisters Dialogus know how to greet enemies of humanity. Their dialogue with heretics is usually quite short, with the last word being a bolter discharge. And my order has all the more reason to be known for the martial prowess of its sisters. We are the keepers of the Imperium's relics. What would become of our blessed hero's legacy if the Sisters Pronatus could not protect it? The Order sent me to Footfall. My undertaking was to assist the local priesthood of Drusians in caring for a sacred reliquary that had been there since the time of Pastor Mr. Wayne, the station's founder. Even the novices of the Adeptus Sororitas are drawn from among the most worthy. Those who have taken the vows and become a full-fledged sister are the best of the best, tested by trials of body and spirit. Yes, there have been cases when a sister stumbled or showed weakness, but do not expect to hear a story of depravity or downfall from me. Each such occurrence is a great tragedy for us all. Light cannot bear the smallest speck of darkness within. And thus those who have trespassed or shown weakness of spirit are given a chance at redemption. They are called Sisters Repentia, and may the enemy tremble before her, for nothing can stop a sister of battle who yearns to be cleansed of faults and weakness.
Yep, wearing nothing but a face mask and some raggedy robes and a chainsword.
Wearing nothing but robes, no armor, eviscerator in hand, those sisters who have once faltered find repentance on the battlefield. Their lives are seldom long, but a death in the name of purgation is a better fate than to live with a shadow in one's soul.
And an eviscerator, that's a two-handed chainsword.
Should any more arise, keeping them to yourself would be imprudent. It is a virtue to take an interest in holiness. About me. I am the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to tell about me? The ship was targeted by heretics, which means that my presence here and the assistance I provide to you are my sacred duty. Sooner or later, I will likely have to return to Footfall to protect its reliquary, but for now, I wish to remain a part of the Rogue Trader's crew. Those are very courteous words, Rogue Trader. Thank you, both for your words and your hospitality.
To my quarters. Is there anything special? I wonder, has anything changed? Oh, alright. Let's figure out where we're gonna go. You can have up to 6? Holy jeez. So, see if I was supposed to check the cogitators here. Ah, that it. There we go. This cogitator looks a lot older and more worn than the ones next to it, however, it has evidently been well cared for. Numerous parts have been replaced. Not a single key is jammed, and fresh seals with prayers to the Omnissiah adorn its surface. One of the side panels has been removed. Bundles of gold-notched cables run from inside to a small data crypt. Awaiting access code. You have bypassed security layers. The cogitator is ready to reveal its secrets. The cogitator screen blanks and responds with a string of unknown characters. I appealed to the machine spirit to open Lodge's Abel's personal archives as well. It has accepted my request. I cannot see the secret design, but I can sense it, shackled in stasis. The minds of the initiated are slumbering in the neural harness of their vows. I am registering an impulse of change. I surmise a potential influence on the stasis of the secret design. There came a time when the spiral was turned into a circle, but the cycle can be discontinued. The revelation granted to Abel in the course of his data meditation has been recorded verbatim. He's seeking an audience with the Venerable Dar Impulse 5, who may assist in interpreting the revelation. A request has been sent to the Governor's Palace for a shuttle flight. Okay. The cycle can be discontinued. I recognize the words. I believe I know the intended recipient of the message in the Furibundus system. It was me, Omnissiah. Grant me the wisdom to fathom this mystery. The archives of every augur station on Minoris and 2 primary satellites in Rykot Star have been queried. Said satellites are named Magos Mara Roof and Zephyria the Keen, after 2 great champions of faith whose external cogitators were placed inside the satellites' cores after their shells perished. The purpose of the sacred computation requested by the Logis is uncovered to the external influence behind. Multiple instances of interference and malfunction detected, suggesting that the ships moving across the system deliberately blinded this sacred augur's eyes. The first of these ships is thought to have arrived on 2 Rykad Menorah cycles ago, early in the winter. Most recent one was a month ago. The interaction on the planet has been long in the making with the participation of external actors. It is alleged that 2 cycles ago, Aurora arrived in the Rycat system and the rumored unholy prophet of the insurgents. The subsequent ship movements can be attributed to weapon deliveries. What is the nature of their activity near Rycatphilia? Governor Medina's attention must be drawn to... Cuts off. The satellite Magos Maruf reports that a ship translated into the system. Its signature is consistent with the records of the flagship of a rogue trader. Oh, that's when we came in. The satellite Zafiri the Keen reports that a ship drifting nearby has hurriedly sped away. The ship has been sent encrypted Vox transmission to the insurgent-controlled areas of the surface of Rycat Minoris. Another transmission was directed to the planetoid Rycatphilia. Both transmissions were signed Brother Twilight. Their contents could not be decrypted. And this one contains planet-side coordinates marked as Heavy Auger Station jamming, possibly a hidden insurgent base.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, that's not gonna do it. Of course, okay, so there's nothing there. Okay. So it doesn't matter.
Locomotives are fully operational. I always have a backup plan.
Nothing here, okay. Let's go back to the ship. Now let's head to the Cenobium. Before we do that, be right back. Just gonna get a quick. Alright, off to the ElectroDynamic Cenobium. Oh, so like those are like required. Okay. Off to the ElectroDynamic Cenobium. We'll cover the landing area, your lordship. Glory to the Von Valancius dynasty. Okay.
The Whispers told me how.
Huh. Judging by the dead people's equipment, they were the same wardens the governor sent to the monasteries. Aid. Okay. Loot! Goods. We gotta figure out this trading system in this game.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Ooh. Lots of capacitors. I think those are capacitors. I don't know what I'm talking about. Lots of electrical stuff. Take a nice, wonderful look. Open the gate. Is there anything there? Nothing? Nothing? Into the Cenobium. Pretty cool music. Their heretics were killed ruthlessly and swiftly. They never had time to reach for their weapons.
Always Keep your eye on the prize.
Guide my strikes true against the heretics who have encroached upon these halls. Let not one villain escape the God Emperor's retribution delivered by our hands.
All right. On the maladies of machine spirits and the ways of diagnostic divination. I'm always hesitant to just run around now because there we go. Ooh, electro priests. You shall be purified by the motive force, blasphemer. Blasphemer. Please don't tell me I have to fight. I have to fight them. Pascal, you can't tell them, like, we're not here to fight. I don't want to fucking fight. Oh, I don't even get to move. This is how it is. Oh, okay. Why is that not doing anything? Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay, that would
But of course.
Okay. I should have thought of that because they're electric. Oh! Oh! Okay.
I'll do it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh man, they can even hit from that far. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Tactically sound. Indeed. Reduced to dust.
Took his arm off.
On it. to it personally.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nah, fire. Come on.
Faith without eradicated.
No, what happened to him? He's off. Oh. Stop it! You hurt! Considering, yeah, you can't really do anything right now.
Anything else? Anyone see that?
Oh, wait. I need to switch. Ah, see? That was a good idea. I put it on. But I should have done that before I hit with my axe.
I'm enraged.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, is why I was chosen.
Ooh, that was a good one. Come on. Yeah.
Faith without deed is worthless.
Oh, he's got a priest right there. Yep, okay. Oh. Oh, I gave him health. Oh.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call, I took care of this one. Victory is imminent.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Shotgun. I love that shotgun. That went a lot better than the last few fights have. No loot.
Let us not dawdle.
Well, that's it. Okay, can't go that way. There's loot over there. There's probably a fight over here too.
See? Right there.
Good. So, plasma charge. Take those goods. What's that one? Machine right. Oh. Yeah, we have something else. We still haven't had to use it.
Is there
Because I
money to
tried
be
it.
made?
That's for the hacking stuff. Yes, I'm that kind of player that likes to save all my stuff for when I really, really need it, and I'm probably not going to need it at some point. And then I'll just have a whole bunch of stuff that I don't use. That's typically what's going on. Screens light up as you approach it and displays the flashing message. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal to you the gifts hidden behind the veil of knowledge. Now chant with me. Let us sing this canticle too. Oh god. Verse 2 calls to you, Pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude. Now finish this prayer, Pilgrim. May the unity of the sacred charge's power. No, it wouldn't be that one. Only one who has learned the path of our Cenobium is worthy of its gifts. Walk the path of the enlightened, absorb their age-old wisdom, and sing with me again. Ah, it's Stark's disappointment. No. What's going on there? Is there somewhere I can read stuff? Loot, loot.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Pascal. But then stops a moment after brief time. He rates his gaze in his raspy voice. It is not known to me. Only high-ranking servants at shrines of energetic prosperity are permitted to perform the first galvanic hymn. Oh, he doesn't know it. Emperor help us all. The esteemed Magos has been caught out not knowing a prayer, and now he's floundering like a cadet in an exam. I never thought I'd see the day. Oh.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, there's a door there.
I'm not
What is it?
satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last Electro Priest you killed, where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the Corpse Emperor!
And another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
That's the Inquisitor. Sizes you up with a quick glance. A supernatural chill is making the air around him crackle softly. The expensive fabric of his jacket is stitched with gold thread and marked by several reddish-brown stains. A force sword and a box hang from his belt, and the emblem of the Holy Inquisition glitters on his chest. Isn't this the chap we're supposed to find for the Lord Inquisitor? Interrogator, I presume?
Well, since you know who I am, and are in no hurry to kill me, I infer that you serve the Emperor, not his enemies. Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrichs van Kellogg's of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Shadow. A great big sun-eclipsing, chain-weaving shadow. I can see the threads, myriads of them extending toward us all, and all of them creeping off toward him like snakes, shrouding us in poison. My, oh my, do I sense trouble, and it's right in my throat. It itches.
The voice acting on this one.
A psyker. Interesting. And a diviner at that. Even more interesting. Are you sanctioned?
Don't you Inquisition me! I'm under the Rogue Trader's protection!
Your retinue, you say? Then let's go back to my previous question. With whom do I have the honor of speaking? Von Valancius. To the best of my knowledge, that dynasty is headed by the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. Has there been a change of circumstances? The news is lamentable. My condolences. And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the lofty title of Rogue Trader is none other than yourself. Well then, what precisely has brought you to the sanctum of the Omnisire?
Yeah, these interrogators, they're pretty smart and tough guys. Best not to lie to them. They're trained by the Inquisitors to become Inquisitors, so let's not test that.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult. You are addressing a rogue trader.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody. I came to Rykab Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions. Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the Final Dawn and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the Holy Power Source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted Final Dawn.
Blasphemous insanity.
That sounded like a machine fart.
I arrived here with an escort squad, only to lose it in our very first open skirmish. The monastery is swarming with heretics. The soldiers I requisitioned from the governor fell in battle, bled to death, or deserted. I had to make do with catching and forcefully interrogating individual rebels. It is from them that I learned what I relayed to you just now. I convinced him to cooperate. I can influence living bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins.
Oh, that's... oh.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
Okay, now he's in my squad. He's a warrior. Ooh. So then what's Aubrey? He's a warrior. Okay, come on. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, why not? We'll get that. Sure. Oh, okay. Ah, so that's what I need to get for Adira is Psyker, Minoris, and all that stuff. Okay. And then you need to be certain levels. Yeah. That sounds like a great idea. 25, 30%. Might as well just get the chainmail. Master step. Siphon life. Okay. Force sword, pistol. Oh, that's pretty much all we got right now.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. Just wait for it to stop.
I am at your service.
Try this again.
Rise to the top. You will bend the mercy, but I will grant none. Surrender to the dark powers.
This doesn't seem like a good place to have a fight. Okay. Doesn't seem good.
I need a foothold. For the throne's glory.
Follow my lead.
Chaos guides me.
Okay.
I know what is to come.
Death to the weak. Death to non-believers. Out of my way.
How much dodging? What's this?
Rejoice in battle!
Taking calculated risk is my
Shotgun.
second name. Never stood a chance. Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally.
his legs out.
My vow is to serve. Reading damage to bulk. High momentum.
Naturally.
Be gone.
Oh. Oh. What's this one?
Let's see to it.
Why not?
I'll see our foes obliterated. The Emperor is on our side. Get me a target.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Grey hair, sure hair.
Abelard with the hit. Ow.
Vengeance will be swift.
Cover me! What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh, poor Hendrix.
I needed that.
Move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak.
Ah.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Alright. Ah. Oh, there's a guy there. I didn't even see him.
High momentum.
I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands,
Nice.
I will not. I'll do it.
You can do it.
Doubt is for the weak.
Done. Oh, get him. Oh. Would have been nice if you just sniped him from there.
Stop me.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, step aside.
Locked in our ranks.
So don't move.
But of course.
Like that's what I'm hearing here is don't move.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I won't stand for it. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, don't move. So he's gonna be injured.